I'm getting the VaX Friday. I don't feel comfortable with getting vaccinated and coming here with Gabby being pregnant and having asthma. You have the right to be vaxxed if you want, but you and the kids will have to stay away for 2 weeks. Do you have any idea how ridiculous you sound? Nope, they probably don't. Otherwise, they wouldn't have sent this message that just conveys how little they actually know about how vaccines work. Guys, please do some real research before just spewing nonsense, especially to your kids. What's going on, Mater Chodes? It's your boy Long Nail, back again with another new video. And in today's video, we're going over the hot posts from r/InsaneParents. Let's get into it. This dad who thought it was a great idea to carry his little kid into this elephant park, whatever, and guess what happened? Yep. That's right, that elephant right there chased them down, and this dude had to scour away with this kid, try to hop back through the fence, all because, what? He thought it'd be cool to endanger his kid? Like, what are you thinking here, dude? Is this still my kid? Just letting you know I'm still alive. I'll be real with you. Everything that happened has messed me up. To be honest, I don't know how to respond. It's going to be a long time down the road before we can even attempt to rebuild some kind of relationship. Well, let's make it easy then. We're done. You're dead to me, and you just go on with your life. Wrap it up. And honestly, I can't stand you and your sister. Hope you have a miserable life. Wow. Imagine saying that to your own kid that you claimed you wanted to reconnect with your very passive-aggressive, just letting you know I'm still alive comment. First off, that comment is never going to work. It's just going to make the kid maybe feel bad or have a distaste towards you because you're not even being straight up with them and you're kind of implying that they're at fault here. Also, you're gonna just trash them the second they open up to you like, oh, hey, you know what? I really just don't think I can do this right now. Maybe some long time down the road, they're open to trying to rebuild it, but right now is not the time. And instead of being like, okay, I messed up, I'm gonna give them their space and time, you instead immediately trash them as if that's somehow gonna work out in your favor in building a relationship with your child. Yep. Just know with this one, you basically sealed your fate, dude. You'll never be a part of your kid's life again. As a Christian, what are your beliefs regarding dinosaurs? What would you say to a child asking about them? Nope. No. They're a godless cover-up for the giant remains that have been found. Kids are little, 6 and 2, and hubby is a bit more mainstream, so I'm not sure how to navigate the explanation yet. I just kind of leave it out and try to find materials without dinosaurs. Why, though? Dinosaurs do exist. Also, by the way, you can say dinosaurs and not giant remains. And it's just ridiculous. So now we're just going to act like dinosaurs don't exist and there's just some random big bones that we've consistently found all throughout the globe. Okay, I'm not sure what your goal is to accomplish here, but whatever it is, it's just going to be completely ruined the second your kid meets other kids and goes to school. You realize they're going to be exposed to, dare I say, dinosaurs? Whoa! Okay, but Mom, since I love you, I need you to know when your sources are untrustworthy. You just sent me a BitChute video. That site is infamous for spreading hatred and misinformation that breaks the TOS of other platforms like YouTube. I can send you my information, but I know you won't listen and you won't even believe what I'm telling you about your sources. So while I love you, I find it hard to believe that you will actually listen to anything I send you or analyze your own sources critically. Your big hang-up on sources is very flawed. When you live in a world that wants to push an agenda and propaganda, you can't simply dismiss logical information. The truth is being censored, but you'll never believe that. So whatever. I just don't want you to pass or suffer the many, many, many possible known long-term life-altering effects. You pride your research on studies. This facts doesn't have any. It's experimental. Everyone getting it is the study. They are the guinea pig. Oh, great. Another just anti-vax agenda being pushed upon a child that wants to think for themselves. Like, parents, your kids are fully grown adults at this point. You need to let them make their own adult decisions. You continuously babying them is not going to do them any good whatsoever. Not to just mention the fact that you're completely wrong and it's been vigorously tested, but we can just ignore that in this situation and you're still completely wrong. Do moms and grandmoms ever get over having their hearts broken by choices the kids make? Probably not. And I'm hoping that your grandkids or kids aren't friends with you on Facebook and didn't see this post. I get it. You're allowed to have emotions about the choices your kids make, but if you're posting stuff like this and with the intent that, oh, I hope they'll see it and they'll know they're hurting my feelings, just know you're not doing the right thing. And again, I'm not saying you can't have emotions, but trying to manipulate your kids in some weird way into doing what you want because it makes you feel bad if they don't, is just going to end up mentally harming them, and it's not going to play out well for them or for you in the long term. So please, don't try to manipulate your kids just because they're doing something that you weren't raised with or that makes you uncomfortable. If it makes them happy and there's nothing legally wrong with it, just let them do their thing. I once threw the entire contents of my daughter's bedroom floor out the window onto the back deck because she refused to tidy up. Toys, homework, school, books, clothes. It was raining. The whole street heard the screaming. Never had to do it again. Yeah, that's a great way to make sure your kid just does not trust you in any way, shape, or form ever again. Not only is this just a completely unreasonable punishment that isn't going to accomplish anything, you also are bragging about the fact that the neighbors in the whole neighborhood could hear. Like, really, that you're proud of this? You're proud of just embarrassing your daughter or your child to that extent in front of the whole neighborhood? Gosh, like, I'm not a parent, but if I was, I would imagine that having to do this stuff wouldn't be easy. And not to mention, I wouldn't do this stuff, but I'm just saying, like, disciplining your children wouldn't be easy, and I'd probably feel bad afterwards. I wouldn't be like, I'm glad they're embarrassed. And you know what? That'll teach them their lesson. It's just so toxic. So glad I wasn't raised in a house that was that toxic. And for any of you that were, I'm very sorry, and I hope it gets better for you. I've been wondering for a while to ask this. My husband really gets on my case that I'm not teaching the kids anything. Do any of you have absolutely no school-type structure in your children's learning? My kids are 4 and 6. They get to play all day long, watch TV too. I know. When it's nice outside, they're playing and adventuring out there. There are times they help me with things that will be great tools when they're older. I've come to the conclusion the only benefits public school has is teaching reading, writing, math, and basically that's it. The rest is indoctrination. Do my kids need to learn? Sure. But I'm not going to force that at their age. I have tracing books, flashcards, etc. But when it comes to asking them if they want to do it, they don't. Please tell me that this is okay. No, this isn't okay. If you're choosing to homeschool your children, you need to do it properly. Like, if you keep up this attitude, guess what's going to happen? They're not going to be able to read, write, or do math. The basic skills you need to survive in this world. Like, I get it. It's hard when your kids are saying, oh, I don't want to, no, and they're throwing a fit. But at some point, you are now also their teacher, not only their parent, but their teacher, so you need to be teaching them. And if you can't do that on your own, you need to be sending them to public school where, oh, by the way, there is a lot more that you learn other than reading, writing, and math. There's also, like, relationships and social situations and friendships, and there's so much more you learn outside of just the educational info from public school that just to say that, oh, all you ever learn is basic reading, writing, and math is straight up wrong. All right, Moderchodes, that's it for the hot post from r/InsaneParents. If If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And of course, share this video with your friends. And if you want to help support the channel for free, anytime you have any shopping to do on Amazon, just click the link in the description down below. Do your shopping as regular. It won't cost you anything extra, and it'll help support the channel. So I'd really appreciate it. Till next time, peace.